Welcome to Lycomingfootball.com, week number 11. Game number 10 coming up against FDU-Florham down at Madison, New Jersey. 7 o'clock game on a Friday night under the lights. Remind us of high school games. Going to be cool. We're talking to wide receiver Cam Kriner. And Cam, big game against Lebanon Valley.
Yeah, for sure. We came into the game knowing that we had a chance to do something special still and go 8-2, and fought the whole way. And I think it shows something about how bad the seniors really want to stay successful, and how much we stay together and what it really means to play football together. Yeah,
it showed a lot of character, and you had a key play in that game. I guess it went into overtime, and might have been 3 or 4 plays, and Lebanon Valley scored, which means we're going to need a touchdown.
Right.
And they're kicking the extra point, and you blocked it. How many is that you blocked this year?
2, unofficially 3. One kind of hit my side and wasn't really counted as a block, so I have 2 official blocks.
Okay. Is that the biggest block maybe you had ever?
Yeah, that might be one of the biggest plays I've ever had in a game.
Can you tell us what you do? What do you try to do? Just try to time it, or what? You can jump pretty well for a tall guy.
Yeah, the biggest thing with this kicker was he kind of slowed down. The timing it was hard to get the right timing. So I was real close all game to the ones that he kicked prior to that.
Yeah, I saw another one that almost blocked, but you might have been a little early. So you were just starting to come down as the ball was going up. So is that the way? So you got to really time the kicker.
Yeah, he would take a little bit of time, like a second or two back there, and I was like, if there's any time to get one, it's this time. And I timed it perfectly and just went up and used everything I could, and it's one of the biggest plays I could have made in my life, and just went up and hit it with my hand and didn't know where it went, and I saw Chevy grabbed it and just tried to tackle him. Actually.
Yeah. Wild. So Lycoming knows that if they score and hit the extra point, they win by 1, and that's the way it did end up. 30-29 victory in overtime for Lycoming.
Right.
Just a great win, and that was insane after the game. After that win, everyone rushing on the field. Kind of nice to see. Hasn't been the best year for Lycoming, but here's a team that has been beaten by number 10 and number 15 in the nation. We would like to be there, but we weren't. The thing I like about you is you had a great senior year.
Yeah.
You had some key catches. A number of times you like to go up in the air and they like to chop you off.
Yeah.
And it seems like you come down pretty rough. You've had a couple hard spills.
Yeah.
But hanging on to the ball.
Yeah, I don't get that many opportunities in a game, but when I do, I always want to make sure I make the catch. I play with a great group of receivers, playing with John, one of my best friends, my roommate, and Ryan, and, Pat and all those guys, Corey, Talrico, great group of receivers. So, me now splitting time with Corey a lot of times, we're a different group of receivers now, and my height is an advantage, and a lot of times I just use that and make sure I get the catch. And, I don't think I've dropped the ball that I could have caught, this year, and I take a lot of pride in that.
Yep. The other thing I noticed, I've seen some tall guys before, but they don't seem to have the agility you have, and sometimes tall doesn't mean fast. And what an athlete you are, and we're glad you came to Lycoming. And
Same.
What's your major?
I'm a criminal justice major.
Okay, so looking forward to graduating, and that's the ultimate thing. I always tell everyone, football is football, but getting a degree and doing the rest of your life is pretty important.
Right.
And what would you say to anyone thinking about coming to Lycoming?
Some of my best friends, most of my best friends I've formed here at Lycoming. The seniors that I play with are some of the best guys I know ever in my life, and I'm going to continue talking to these guys throughout the rest of my life. And the big thing when I was looking at Lycoming and coming here, and I was looking at some other schools and playing different sports at some other schools actually too. And when I came here, I think Dwight was the one that showed me around, Dwight Hentz, on my recruiting trip. And those guys were just telling jokes and made you really feel close to home and felt like family. And everyone that I've been on the team with ever since, everyone's family. No one really has their own cliques. Everyone's just together all the time, hanging out all the time.
Yep. So it's really, that's the way it's been here a long time as family. When you're Lycoming football, you're in the Warrior family.
Right.
Well, good luck to you Friday night down at Madison, New Jersey, FDU. And we'll be watching you. And boy, the season's just coming to a close way too fast.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh. Okay, thanks for talking to us,
No,
Cam.
no problem. Thank you very much.
Tell your mother we said hello.
I will.
This has been a production of LycomingFootball.com.